Hi, hello everyone. This is RK. Welcome back to my channel Bytecode with RK. If you are new to my channel, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. For notifications, click on bell icon. If you have any queries on the current session, please comment below. I will try to clarify your doubts. This is one of the most important concept of the Java 8, that is Steam API. So far we have covered intermediate operations of the Steam API and some of the terminal operations of the Steam API. In today's session we will cover reduce method from the Steam API terminal operations. Okay, let us see what is reduce method, how we will implement the reduce method. In today's session we are discussing about the reduce method of the Steam API. So it is one of the most important method of the Steam API. So what is reduce? Okay. Reduce is the one of the Steam API operation performs reduction on the elements of the stream with a given function. So it will do the reductions on the each element of the each element in the stream. Okay, reduction on the elements of stream with given function. Okay, this is the one. We can also define it as it's a process of combining all the elements of the stream repeatedly to produce the single value. That we can call it process of combining all the elements of stream repeatedly to produce a single value. There is nothing but reduce. The syntax for the reduce is let me write syntax. T is the return type, that is of generic type or reduce, and identity is the initial value of the reduce function identity, and then binary operator. Binary operator of accumulator for the storing the partial result, and the third one is binary operation combiner. Okay, so reduce is the method which returns a generic type, and it takes identity as the initial value. So from where we need to start, that we will mention in the identity, and the second one is accumulator, that is nothing that is of binary operation. So accumulator generally used to store the partial results. Okay, and the third one is combiner, which is also of binary operation type, and it combines the partial results of each accumulator and then produce the single result. Okay, the fourth one is, so generally the combiner, right? Combiner is used when there is a mismatch of values in accumulator. Okay, so if there is a mismatch in the accumulator values, right, at that time we will go for the combiner. So we will do the deep dig into the combiner when it comes to the programming. Okay, let me write the method of the reduce method. Reduce terminal operation. Okay, operation. So I need to create this. I have declared this one. I need to create this. So reduce with wrapper types. Okay. So let me write an example of reduce. Let me take an example of this one. So I am taking a list of integer values where I can create it as a list. Then I am taking arrays dot list. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so I have taken list of list of integer values. So I am importing list from the java.util package, list of integers, and I created an object list So I am assigning arrays dot as list of values, that is 1 2 3 4 5 to the list. Okay, so then now the list contains 1 2 3 4 5 elements. So now I am applying reduce to it. The list is list dot stream. I'm applying stream to the list and then applying reduce method on this one. Okay, reduce of I am taking you can see, right, it having three methods. Identity is the initial value, and then the binary operator, that is accumulator. Okay, the second one is only the accumulator. The third one is identity, accumulator, and then combiner. Three methods are there. Okay, but I am taking the first one for now. For now, so I am telling it to start from the 0. Okay, so start with the 0 element and then do the accumulation. Accumulation is the one which having a comma b. Accumulator internal uses a binary operation, right? Binary operation takes two input values, so that's why I am taking two input values. So that is a comma b. So I am using lambda style. Then I am applying a plus b. I have taken list of integer values, and that is the object of the list of integers list, and it holds 1 2 3 4 5 5 numbers in it. Okay, so then after that I am applying stream to the list of values, and then applying reduce method with two parameters. The first one is the identity, which starts with 0, and the second one is the accumulator. So accumulator internally uses binary operator, right? So it takes two input values and returns a single value. So I am taking two input values a comma b, and then I am summing up and then returning the values. Okay, that is a plus b. So this is the accumulator. Okay, let me run this one. You see 15 I am getting. 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15. So 1 plus 2 initially it as I told, right, reduction of elements of the stream with a given function. And also it is the process of combining all the elements of stream repeatedly to produce a single value. So it is the process of combining all the 5 elements repeatedly to produce a single element. So I have here 5 elements in the list. Okay, so I want to produce a single result. Okay, by repeatedly applying this sum operation. Okay, on the elements of the given input list. Okay, so initially it will take 1 and 2 as the AB. Okay, A is 1, 2 and B is 2. Okay, so after I am doing after initially taking 1 and 2, it will here do the sum up. Okay, initially it will be 1 plus 2 equal to 1 plus 2, which gives 3. So now the value in this A is 3. Okay, the result of the this accumulation will be stored in the A, and then the third element is the next element in the list is already we have taken 1 and 2 in the first list. Okay, now we are taking only one element, that is 3 as B. Okay, so now A is 3, B equal to what? 3. Then what is the result? 3 plus 3 gives 6. Okay, 6 is the result. Now A stores the 6 and B will take the next element from the list. The next element from the list is 4. So now 4 plus 6 will give 10. Okay, so now A stores the 10, and then the next B takes the next element from the list, that is 5. So 10 plus 5 will give you 15. So the result what we are getting here is the 15. Okay, reduce with the that is about the reduce with the wrapper types. Okay, let us see the reduce with the custom types. Reduce with the custom types. Okay, long result equal to I need to get the data from the data source class using get data method, and I am applying stream to the get data method, and then map, because I want to long data, right? I don't want the entire object. Okay, for that only I am applying players colon get force. Okay, I just want the force of this one, and then applying reduce method. Okay, in the reduce method also I am taking identity and the accumulator only, two with the two parameters. Here I am converting long dot value of 0, and then as usual I am taking since accumulator is the binary object, I am taking two input parameters and then applying accumulation. Okay, this is out. The result. Okay, now we can see here I have taken data source to get data to return the list of players and applying stream to it, and the map I am using to get only the force of the each player. So till here I am getting the object of the each player, and but I want only the force of the each player, so that is long type. I am getting the force and applying reduce method. In reduce I am telling starts with 0, that is of type. I am converting it to long, and then each force of the players, right, here accumulated and then added one by one, and then repeating the like it will repeat the process of combining all the force of the each player repeatedly and producing elements. Means it process all the elements, all the force of the each player, and then add one by one repeatedly and then produce the final output. Okay, produce the final output. Let me run this one. You see I am getting 4429 is the total force of the all the players force. Okay, if you see all the players, so this is the force, right? Force of the all the players. If you count all this by using, you can get 4429 as the force of each player. Okay, so now let us take the let us see the combiner type. Okay, combiner is used when there is a mismatch of values in the accumulator input. So here if you see here I have the accumulator. The first element is the identity. Okay, the first one is the identity as per the syntax. The second element is accumulator. Okay, so till now we have seen identity and accumulator only. Okay, now let us see the what is combiner. When do we go for the combiner? So combiner is used when there is a mismatch of values in the accumulator input. Okay, accumulator means the second one. If you see here I have this is the A is long and B is of type long, so both are of same type. Okay, so then there is no need of the combiner. When there is a mismatch between the A and B, that is input of the accumulator, then combiner comes into the picture. Okay, string data equal to I need to get the data from the data source. Data source data source dot get data dot stream, then apply reduce on it. Reduce. Okay, so here I don't want the two parameters, that's why I'm taking reduce. So the third parameter I'm taking, which having three parameters. The first one is the identity. Here I can take it as the identity as a slash new. So I want to combine slash new, and then accumulator is of type here. Okay, a comma player. Okay, and then a plus player get. Okay, names. If you see here I'm getting an array. If I use accumulator means identity with accumulator, here identity is I am taking with new line. Okay, space new line I am taking. Identity starts with this one. So and then I am taking accumulator as a comma player, and then I am adding these two. So when I am trying to add this one, right, it was telling type mismatch, cannot convert from the string to player. Okay, so A is the string type, and player is the player object reference. Okay, so when I try to combine these two, right, I am getting this cannot convert from the string to player. Okay, So there is a mismatch in the accumulator input. This is the accumulator, right? Second one is the accumulator which having mismatch because you are trying to take the string and a player object and you are trying to do something. Okay, in that case you will get the accumulator. To avoid that one, we are having combiner. String colon, I am using method reference, right? Concat. Okay, now the error gone. Okay, so accumulator is like when you are trying when there is a mismatch in the accumulator input, then we should go for the combiner. Okay, sys out. So you see, I can see MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli, all the players concatenated by each other. Sorry, I have to apply parallel stream. Dot parallel stream. Okay. So when there is a mismatch in the accumulator input, right, that time we will use the combiner, and also when you apply parallel stream, right, that time also you need to apply the combiner. Okay, let me run this one. You see all the players. Okay, because I have added /new, right, so that's why it was each player name concatenated in the new line. Okay, otherwise it will be in the same line only if I remove /n. Okay, see, all the players are separated by space and then each player names will be displayed here. Hardik Pandya, Mama Shimi, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, all these players names. Okay, let me make for simplicity we will make /n only, and so each player is concatenated by new line. Okay, this is about the reduce with the custom types. That is all about the reduce with the wrapper types and custom types, along with the example on each type.
See you in the next session with the new topic. Thank you.